What's up, guys? My name is Jay. This is Flipping Cars for Fun, where I flip cars for fun. Today I'm going to show you how I flipped a 2011 Jetta that I bought from auction. I'm going to show you the whole process. I'm going to show you how I took it from nothing to something. I'm going to show you the whole process and how I sold the car, who I sold it to. I'm going to break down all of the numbers. I'm going to show you step by step of what it took for me to get this car right and to flip it in 3 days and make over $1,700 in profit in 3 days. This is super fun. It's going to be educational. Let's go. Okay, guys, the Jetta just came in, but I didn't know the Jetta came in. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. I receive a text message from the transporter company saying that your car was left in front of your lot because you have gates on it. Now, I flip cars for fun. I have a dealer's license and I don't do it full time, so I'm not there in a lot all the time. Usually I get a call from the transporter company like, hey, I'm coming by, I'm driving over there, I'm an hour away, how long are you thinking? They just left my car out there with the keys on a tire, which is crazy to me. I would never do that. Let's hope the car is still there. Let's hope the keys are still there. I'm gonna run over to the lot right now, throw my dealer plate on there. We're gonna test drive it, make sure that it's good. Again, I bought this. All right, here it goes, guys. This is where he left it. He didn't even leave it in the driveway. He could have left it in the driveway for me. Let's see where the keys are at. Looks good, looks good. I gotta find these keys. Let's check this tire. All right, here we go. Got him. That's where he left the keys at. I'm not sure what's going on right here. It's like taped. Let's first start. All right, this is where things get a little nervous for me sometimes because it's the first drive, so you're like trying to figure it out. Can't take off this steering wheel cover because you got it taped on. So let's see. Looks like I gotta remove this compass somehow. I don't know what's going on with that. Inside looks good. Needs detail, obviously, and the brakes feel good. She feels good, man. I'm still gonna go get her checked out by my mechanic. Make sure everything is good, of course. You gotta go over it before you sell these cars. AC is cold. That's a good thing. AC is cold. All right, so got the car home, and as you can see, I just don't like that on the dash. Gonna have to probably use a heat gun to take that off. I took the steering wheel cover off. It just looks like it needs a good clean. This one should be pretty much a turnkey, no codes. Just look under the hood. Under the hood looks good as well. Got to be cleaned up, of course. I mean, the car overall is in real good shape, no rust, thankfully. And a little stuff like this here and there, that's nothing. Probably buff that out. It just needs to be clean, guys. That's really it. That's all we got. Yeah, she looks good. I don't see anything really wrong with her. Just some nice detail. Take it to the detail shop, or in this particular case, I could probably detail this myself. So I'm not 100% sure why someone would put a compass on their dashboard, but to each his own. It probably was an older guy or something like that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna attempt to use the heat gun, but with not so much heat, and I'm gonna try to remove this compass and melt the glue because I'm assuming it's glued on there. I don't think it's screwed on this, so I'm gonna try to use the heat gun really lightly. Then I'm gonna scrape it up with this thing, kind of scrape it off with this. Let's see if it works. All right, mission accomplished. I was able to get that off, but now we got this ugly glue spot here, so I gotta figure that out somehow. You can't sand it down really because that just might mess up the dashboard, so I gotta be careful with that. So I'm thinking I could probably heat it up and kind of scrape the glue off. I'm hoping that's just good. Okay, just got the car inspected. So this is gonna be an easy clean here. I'm not gonna bring it to the detail shop because it's pretty much really clean already. As you guys already saw in the video, it just needs to be cleaned up a little bit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm basically going to take my drill bit. I'm gonna put one of these, I put one of these things on here so I can just basically brush the seats and the carpet and stuff like that. I'm also going to use this double black solution here. It's really good for interiors and stuff like that. I've seen a lot of people using it, a lot of professional guys. And then on top of that, after I drill it, I'm going to use my Bristle Spot Clean Pro, and I'm basically going to go ahead and vacuum all of the water or whatever it is I put on the carpet. And I'm not going to put the solution inside of the spot cleaner. I'm basically gonna put it inside of this bottle right here, put half water and half solution, pump it up, and I'm gonna go ahead and spray the carpet out, because if you put too much soap in there, then you're gonna have a problem. This is a light detail. If it was something more serious, I'll bring it to the pros, but this is gonna be really easy. It's gonna be a quick flip. So let's get into it. Just brung the car over to the detail shop, and he told me pretty much it's pretty much stuck on there. I'm just gonna kind of try to keep working at it. I got it down a little bit, but it looks like we're kind of stuck with this glue. I'm gonna have to put a pad on the dashboard or something like that, but I'll work at it a little bit more, and then from there I'll decide. Alright guys, so here's my logic. I just got an oil change, as you guys saw. The oil change was $55. Check it out. So for $55, you not only get an oil change, but you get a free car wash, interior and exterior. So my logic is, if I'm gonna go buy oil and then I gotta jack the car up, I gotta get under the car, you gotta try to save yourself, like, you know, labor time and stuff like that. I mean, again, I flip cars for fun. I like doing the work because it does keep me mentally busy. But you know, if you don't have to get under the car, if you don't have to jack it up, get under the car, get dirty, then, and you save more money doing it, it makes more sense. So now I get a free car wash, so I'm gonna take my pictures for the car, free vacuum, even though I already detailed the car. And I guess they're gonna basically give me a full service car wash. And I also got an oil change, which is good for the customer. And I know that the engine is not bone dry, and the engine's not gonna, you know, break down, and the customer's not gonna come back to me. So we got oil in the car, no leaks. They would have told me there was leaks. So we kind of got inspected on that side, and then we got the car wash for $55. If I go to the cheapest place, Walmart, wherever I go, and I try to go get oil, it'll probably be $35, $40 for the oil. Then the filter, about 20 bucks. And then the time that you're gonna put in the labor, basically. So this makes more sense to do it this way. Find a nice cheap place to get your oil changes with the free car wash, and you're good to go on that side. Just make sure that you take care of it. Here at the lot, so what I'm about to do is start taking pictures of the car, the interior, the exterior, and pretty much go ahead and list it on Facebook, Craigslist, and anywhere else I can list it, so we can get this thing going. Okay guys, so here's what we ended up doing. We had to go with a sticky pad, one of those sticky pads on Amazon, which costs about $8, and unfortunately the glue would not come off the dash. So instead of just putting this on the dash, I actually glued it to the dash, because I don't want the customer to come and take it off the dash and say, hey, what's this? So pretty much this dashboard has a permanent sticky pad on it now, and this is the way the car is going to be sold, because I'm not changing the dashboard out and I'm not going to let it mess up the sale, unfortunately. So we had to go with some type of alternative, and I guess this car is going to have a sticky pad on it for your phone or whatever it is. You can put it on top of your glasses and it won't fall off. So this is pretty much what we had to do to make the deal happen. Other than that, I mean, the car's running great. She's moving. So we went ahead and listed this vehicle at $5,600 on Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, and any other platforms, OfferUp or whatever it is. Put it a little bit higher because I know people are going to offer lower. So you want to always start off a little higher so that if people try to lowball you, you have some room to play, because people don't go for the first price. So we put it a little bit higher, and we're going to go park this in a lot, start working on other cars, and wait for somebody to go ahead and buy. And next time you see this clip, should be somebody buying it. Okay guys, so we're at the office, and just like that, the vehicle is gone. The buyers were just here. It was a young girl that needed a car. They messaged me. Actually, it was one of the first people that messaged me for the car. They saw how clean it was. They were impressed with the car. And, you know, this was a pretty good flip. We're going to go through the numbers and see exactly what I made, what I put into it. You can see, really, really happy. This was a quick one. Usually it doesn't work like that. Usually you have to put a lot more into it, but not every day is like this when you're flipping cars. But, you know, if you do the right thing and you make sure everything's correct and you make sure it's driving right, you can sell it fast. Okay, guys? And that's what I like about the vehicle thing. But as a dealer, I'm responsible for the vehicle when it leaves, and I have to make sure that everything is top notch. Let's go over the numbers and let's see exactly what I made off of this car. Okay guys, now that the car is flipped and we made our profit, let's go over what I paid for the car, how much I had to put into it, the things I had to do to it. Now this one was an easy flip, guys. It's usually not this easy, but let's go over it. So all in, we went to backlotcars.com. That's a dealer only website where we purchased the car from. We purchased the car for a total, with shipping to my lot, for $3,115. So after the car was purchased, I went ahead and got the car inspected. Now that was $21. Now because I couldn't get that stubborn glue off the dashboard, I went ahead and bought a dash pad from Amazon, and that came out to $9. After that, I went ahead and did an oil change. The total for the oil change, as you guys saw with a car wash, was $56. Now, because I was riding around doing everything, I went ahead and put $12 gas into the car. After the customer bought the car, they complained about one of the switches being messed up on the door, so I went ahead and purchased that for them for $15. It's bringing us to a total of $3,230. We listed the car at $5,600, and it ended up selling for $5,000, bringing us to a total profit, drum roll please, of $1,770. And that's pretty much what we have. Quick flip, real easy, anybody can do it. Okay guys, if you guys enjoyed that video, like, comment, subscribe. Now, if you guys want to see other projects coming up like this Toyota Prius that I'm actually going to paint. Yes, I know how to paint cars too. So there's gonna be a lot of cool content coming out. We also have a couple other cars that are on the line that need to be done as well. Now, a lot of you guys are probably gonna say, yeah, what about your labor? You didn't include that in your cost. Guys, I flip cars for fun. I'm a business owner. I own multiple businesses, and messing with these cars is extremely therapeutic to me. So I look forward to you guys. Leave it a comment below. Let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, I will talk to you guys soon. Hope this inspires somebody out there. Let's go.